So this one is going to be called how to get up and notice things. Like, just pay attention to where you're walking. This is from a city park, and this is just walking around, going in gravel, not taking anything anybody's going to care about. Most of this is treated as garbage. Let's take a look at what I found. A skull of a dinosaur. See that? That's a bone. Let me hold it up to the light. You see the fingernail. So because when you got a not too miles weight on you, you kind of get flattened. But since it's so much pressure, you get pushed into the mud, and you get sandpapered on top by whatever's in the water flowing above you. That's why it will always look like one thing when you look at it on top. Nice, smooth rock or whatever. And you flip it over, and see, this is how you'll see it. And then you flip it over, and it'll look like that. One side has a 2-mile wave on top of it with lots of mud and sandpaper. Got it? Flip over your rocks. Time is short, guys. You better start being ready. I mean, now. Very, very short time. And I'll show you. This is a rock people get in their yards everywhere. And it's actually one of the nicest, beautiful stones you could get. And if you like carving, it's beautiful. Let's see. So you gotta take time and look. This is not a normal stone. Now, you see how many agates? And here's a pretty one. Look at this thing. My favorite to collect and cut, though, are these guys. Why? Because nothing looks better than a cut knife. See where the screws went? That's because if you flick out the blade, right here, there. And the blade would flick out usually, There's a button down here. Here's one that I made. See, so you can tell carved from not carved. Sorry, the details on this are so small, it's kind of hard for you to see what it is, but see the 2 eyeballs and the jaw eating the stone. Then I attach at the tip the little bracket, and bam, there's my necklace. Alright, so let's get back. Artifact, Native American. But you notice what it is, right? That should be a familiar shape for y'all. But in the end, these would be used as weights on one of our canoes, Native American canoes. Jasperian. But hopefully hollow. And another one I cut. Call it the Red Sea. Here's another little fossil. All these were found in about an hour worth of walking. Oh, okay, 4 hours worth of walking. There's another one I cut of pink petrified wood. I make dice and sell them. Us nerds love our dice, you know, and our bad guys. See, so it works. Carve an arrowhead. Now in a second, I'm going to go and cut some of these so you can see what I mean by how they'll change. And I'll cut some of the ones we actually saw. Like, this was one of the first donations to pre-flood artifacts and curious objects on Facebook. And a couple other thin drags also. Xavier from over there in Jefferson. A very good guy. Actually, one of my biggest finds is from that area. Let's see any other ones you should see. Seeing if you knew what ancient money looked like. See the head. You can see the outline of it very gently. See that on the top, that little pyramid thing, and a deer, and a mountain. Let's see, any other good ones? Bloodstone. This is my main forte. This is what I like to carve. There's one days, and I had to put some back because I sometimes I get greedy because, you know, there's just so much because people don't care that I, you know, halfway through I'm like, it's exhausted, you know. Chardonnay. Ooh, that's gonna be a beautiful piece. The yellow, so yellow it glows. Those are some of my favorites. I mean, I had 3 guys looking for rocks in front of me walking around, and I'm behind them, and they're just turning around glaring at me, because every other second, I'm just bending down and picking up a huge one they pass. Why? Because, I mean, I'm not a genius, well, I'm not way smarter than everybody else. I just look at things differently. Since I was born, when they did studies on my brain, it says I'm having seizures every few minutes. Sure doesn't feel that way to me, but hey, I guess I'm wrong. This is what a seizure looks like to a genius. But if you look, these are see-through. See-through. So you make sure you're walking that way. You see the glow of the light through it, and you don't see the light of the glow through, say, the blue stone. So watch. See? Now I wouldn't be able to tell if it's really one easily, but now you see, if you're thinking about it, you can see that it glows. There's a difference when an object glows, especially when it's clear. Okay, let's get a clear one. Clearest ones are easiest. Bam. Alright. So now, all you have to do is when you're standing there, you go down, you go like that, wherever the sun is, and you'll see the ones you can see through. That's all you have to do. Biggest secret to finding stones on a dry river is that right there, my friends. Use the light, or, and this is on episode 3, but I'll tell you again, nighttime and black lights work miracles on rock hunting. Now, don't just tell everybody this. Like, you pay attention, you struggled, you've heard this. You earned the knowledge, so use it, but don't abuse it. Pass it on to those who care, and those that won't ruin a place, because y'all ruin it, we'll get you.